were, if they were able to figure out the fucking business that everybody else was seemingly able to figure out, I think the Big East football could have been,
it's all
it should have been continuing to go, but
Make
everybody
sure you close that door. I just closed it.
Big 10, Big 12, somehow if you're on the East Coast, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But I'm happy UConn's back in there. Congrats to the Huskies on a dominant performance.
Yeah, congratulations, man. That's pretty good. You know, Dan Hurley talked about his lucky draws that he wore the whole NCAA tournament. So I guess the dirty draws worked. Congrats to him and the team.
Hey, he was a good guy to get to learn about here. Yeah. Now, obviously, remember it was a player and his son, I believe, was the one that dribbled out the final second of the game, actually. Got a rebound, snagged it.
Stat sheet.
Yeah, and then he, as soon as he got, as the ball struck zero, I was interested. I'm like, is this guy...
Yeah, hold on to that.
Is this ball going right up the jersey? You know, because he's in a basketball family.
Right.
Obviously, he knows the deal here. He had the ball whenever the fifth natty was won for UConn. His dad's the coach there. As soon as that thing hit zero, he spiked that fucker so hard.
Oh, boy.
Boom, all the way up in the sky. And then they kind of lost their mind, as they should. But that Hurley family of basketball, the dad was a high school basketball legend, and obviously him, now the son, I don't know what they said, Jim Nance gave his last.
That was not it, Jim. We're all friends with Jim Nance. Let's go.
We're lucky to be your friend, Jim. Hey, Jim, we're lucky to be your friend. I don't know what they said exactly, but that guy looked like he's a future basketball coach, playing, and obviously got the rebound to win to that. You know, as the clock struck zero, this dude had the ball in his hands. He's a big coach. Just a fun story to kind of learn about altogether. And fucking Bruce Brown came big on it.
Yeah, Bruce Brown won 10 grand last night. He almost.
Had a baby, Bruce!
Oh, yeah, boys. It was not Turner, though. I mean, I feel like UConn was one of those teams that everyone typed it up in the beginning. And then you kind of think, okay, if everyone's on, then they're going to fall off.
Is that real? I didn't know about that until the middle. When Reese came on the program and said, hey, UConn has a chance, because Darius asked the question.
Yeah, because
I literally had no idea that they were even around or existed. They were a real deal then.
Yeah, because Reese had, the reason I said Reese had Bama versus UConn is, Brett.
He knew, but I thought it was just because he was Connecticut fuck up there. As an ESPN person, I didn't know that was a national narrative, because once again, March Madness is when college basketball season starts for me.
Yes.
And I'm not happy about that. And I didn't pay attention more, especially if the games are the way they are. You need to pay attention more to the women college basketball going forward, I think, as well.
Yeah.
I don't know how easy it is to find those games, but me and Pat were talking. Let's Virginia. There has to be.
So stupid.
What's that?
10 billion? Yeah. Exactly. I want to sign over the university tour. I mean, maybe you just call it Caitlin Clark University.
Caitlin Clark University. That'd be all the way.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Pat. Listen, I brought this up to Ty yesterday. He has not been
They're all
thrilled about
bumpy.
it. Every time I brought it up, it's the same reaction. He's like, no, don't even. I'm like, hey, there's a number potentially that could go. There's always a number. There's always a number, Pat.
And Iowa will reach that number.
What?
She said in a tweet yesterday, too, like she's glad that she can put on for the state of Iowa. She always
Hell yeah.
She's coming back, but yeah, I mean, we talked about this after the show yesterday. Like, she will be the highest paid athlete at the University of Iowa next year, which is kind of crazy to think about, but also very deserving.
Yeah, valid, because she is an Iowa.
Yeah.
Is that what she is?
Yeah.
I think there's a way. This guy probably rushed me
Caitlin
from
Clark's
over here.
tweet. Thank you to all who
Yep,
supported us.
that's it. Another one.
Get
Get butt fucked.
Our state. That's a big word there.
Yo, what do we got here?
Because
I guess I'm just looting everything because it wouldn't let me look at
I love these
it.
girls to death and could not be more proud of all.
I love these girls to death.
Go Hawks, always.
Go Hawks,
That last one was
always.
just there.
Yeah.
Because then the praying
Always.
right afterwards.
With the baby bird. Isn't it a hawk?
Yeah, well, that's what you have to use. There's not really a hawk emoji. So
I get a fucking hawk on there?
no
time.
new emojis to drop too. But yeah, I mean, so she ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, well, there's always a number that can get that tweet deleted.
West Virginia doesn't have it.
Yeah.
There's got to be someone that has it, though.
Iowa had it. And she is the most popular athlete on their campus in the state of Iowa. Like,
So she's gonna be high D spokesperson, right? For sure. High D spokesperson. That's out of Iowa.
Yep.
What else? Roundup. I think he's out of Iowa.
Yeah.
I think Roundup.
Probably not going to be a good idea to get on the Roundup
There's
train.
places where they really want to. She has the chance to like kind of make them like a national brand moving forward. Like that's the way I mean, she could make Iowa like a destination for girls basketball. Like there's no way we can let her go.
Okay. Well, somebody's gonna try.
Someone for sure.
Think about Ohio State, man. Just think about what Ohio State could potentially offer.
Really, any other big school but West.
Relax.
Sorry, I'm just being honest. I don't want you to get your hopes up here, and then for her not to go there.
Well, Almost Heaven probably is a nicer scenery, I would say, than fucking House.
No, absolutely not. You've definitely never been to the campus. I've been to both. Iowa City's beautiful.
Besides her, who's the last person that was the biggest she is right now?
In basketball or not?
Basketball. You can be middle.
At Iowa or just in general?
Yeah.
Which one?
And Iowa.
Keegan Murray was the top last pick in the NBA draft.
I don't think he's a big state of Florida.
No, definitely not. That's kind of like that's
National prominence.
Yeah, in terms of nationally, like no, yeah, Iowa hasn't had someone like.
And also, hey, also, welcome to the team.
That's pretty much the NBA team.
Yeah, we no pro sports teams in Iowa, so that's
West Virginia, same thing.
Yeah.
And we got a beautiful lake.
Yeah.
Oh, the views.
We got some money.
You have money. There's money in there now. I don't know. Listen, Iowa's got money as well. Iowa's got money as well. So this is what West Virginia's thinking. And I'm not necessarily directly tied to the women's basketball team there. I think they hired a new coach. Congrats.
Nice. Do it? Yeah.
I'll give it
Neil Brown's brother.
It's not Neil Brown's brother. Okay?
Neil Brown's brother?
Neil Brown's got the boys climbing. We're about to get the number one tight end out of Ohio.
Neil Brown's just like
No,
Neil Brown.
Stewart's recruiting him. Blaine Stewart's recruiting him. Blaine Stewart's
That's
like a little
awesome.
brother to me and Pack. I would assume that if Blaine is in the
Good old Neil
conversation,
Brown, bro.
Blaine's
He used to
gonna
work
win
with a
here.
guy at Power
He's been here for
Chevrolet.
7 years. He's
Neil
no,
Brown.
absolutely. West Virginia-
No way to describe him, just one of a kind.
Okay, in Morgantown.
Nicest way to put it.
You know that whole thing that
A
everybody was
fool
talking
is
about
one of a
stuff?
kind.
Where they were like, oh, who's who? Doesn't matter, we're having
It was awesome.
Same thing.
Put your shorts down.
And then it wasn't awesome.
I didn't know they got worked
From Kellogg Flakes.
Sixth all-time winner. Sixth all-time winner coaching some league somewhere. I read it on an internet report.
And so I did a bounty out of that safe house.
That is sweet.
Yeah, he's a dog, dude.
Let's go get that shade tech.
Okay.
That is
Probably
What
FT to this.
That's it.
Mark Kellogg is a dog. I'm not disputing that. I'm not. Like, this is actually, like, when I saw this, now I'm kind of, like, slinking down in my feet really good.
West Virginia has money right now, bro. That's what we're trying to say.
Really?
Pac-Man has kind of explained to me how things, because he has, a lot closer to the situation than I have been. Even though somebody hand-delivered us letters from Morgantown a week ago, broke into the place to do this whole thing. I think
Kellogg's a dog.
Yes, he's a dog. I read an internet report. This guy's a dog. So the West Virginia has access to money, and this is as this NIL thing goes. Like, this is what's going to happen. Not that West Virginia was irrelevant, kind of. though. It had become pretty irrelevant. You know what I mean? Like, that just kind of happened. And that's what's happened when you get to the Big 12. And the Big 12 has, like, all this tradition and history. So they're obviously going to market those schools. And if you're not winning in those things, they're not going to take time to, like, push your school.
No.
So West Virginia and Big 12, I don't think has been a good fit at all. Personally, outside looking in, nobody over there. Travel, marketing, exposure, everything. I just don't know if it has been necessarily a good move. But I do know that
We're all right.
NIL coming. We got money now.
Yeah, we got money, and we got a new AD. Mr. Baker is, I had a chance to meet him when I was there. Unbelievable guy, and talked about the different things that we're trying to do to get this back at the top. So,
not David Baker, Ryan Baker.
I thought it was Dave. We got some big money coming in. No, you got to pay.
We're not the only school, though.
You got to pay to play. Y'all know how I do.
Yep.
I just think this year, with all the stuff that I've learned the last month and a half, 2 months, we're rounding up funds to pay to play. So that's good.
I like that a lot. You know, because the schools that are in, is that Baker, right? Damn, this guy came from Stephen F. Houston.
What?
Yeah,
Also, that's why he brought
He's a dog.
Clark Kellogg.
Is that where Clark Kellogg's from?
Yeah, I just record was just up there. That guy. Does win.
Yeah,
Welcome to the team, Caitlin. Come on in.
You're so dumb.
On those heaven. Come on, Ty. West Virginia.
So
Blue
stupid.
Ridge Mountain. Shenandoah River.
Mountains or rivers.
Exactly.
Iowa River, dude. It runs right down Kansas. What are you talking about?
I think so now. I know a lot about canals. We're talking about actual fucking.
Oh, no. This is a raging rapids.
Anyways, get back to
Raging
the
Rapids.
basketball leading into March Madness. So whenever I saw that UConn wasn't ranked, what?
they weren't a top 3 seed.
Bingo. So I just
So
feel like,
awesome.
okay, this team stinks. I guess they go through like drought period in the middle of the season, and it kind of fucks up their record. Where the team's much better than what the numbers are saying, and I think they all kind of do that. If you listen to the post-game interviews, they all are believing We knew it. Hurley talked about knowing it. That team seemed like a blast. Quick question about the celebration ceremony.
Bleed out, bitch.
The NCAA there.
Yeah.
Blue Ridge Mountains. Shenandoah River.
This is a real deal. Jim Nance is interviewing Hurley, and you see Jim Nance actually go, why the fuck is this guy, he's standing on top of me. This guy, I never heard of this guy, obviously he's representing the NCAA, he's won a trophy. Not a bad promo, that was a pretty good promo. Awkward spot whenever they bring in the actor. This is the president of Boom. Oh, are you used to speaking in front of 50,000 people?
No.
Oh, I speak in front of my company once a year. Of course I'll be able to do this. And they get, oh, we'd like, congratulations.
You do. You're kind of
So pretty good promo. I don't know if the guy got wrapped up in Jim Nance's microphone or not, whenever they did the microphone pass off. This guy was standing on top of Jim Nance. The camera person actually had to zoom in so tight on Nance and Hurley because there was a guy leering over Jim Nance's shoulder on this stage. This happened last night. I was late. I stayed up for the whole thing. I might have been a little bit tired. I might have been on some vitamins. But it was one of the most uncomfortable ceremonies I have ever watched in my entire life. Every photo and shot had this guy's back or head in the middle of it all. Of course. I think he was wrapped up in a microphone case. That is kind of what it seemed like. As if it was a three-legged potato sack race with him and Jim.
Target is nearby.
Eyes on that drone! You're not going anywhere.
Motherfucking Daniel Miramar.
Host of the Movie Sticks podcast, ladies and gentlemen, from NFL Network.
Get off me, son.
What's up? How you doing, man? By the way, I saw Pac there, so I got to give you my quick Pac-Man story. From when he was coming out, so I was with the Ravens. He actually, I believe, ended up as the #1 player on our board. Like we loved him, and Ozzie Newsome loved him. And when we brought him into our combine interview, it was one of the all-time answers to a question. So one of the coaches asked him, "How would you grade your hands on a scale of 1 to 10?" And Pac looked at his left hand and said 10, and then he looked at his right hand and said 10. He graded them individually, not collectively. And gave them both 10.
So he got a 20. Well, just couldn't even keep up. He had a different grading scale. Pac, you're a legend. Always happened. How would you? I heard at the combine, and we just heard the story. I don't
graded them
remember
individually.
Stuff at the time. The 225 thing. He did it one time to prove to everybody could do it, and then he said, "All right, I ain't fucking this ain't. I just want to let you know I can."
That thing's got some shredder.
I don't know how many I could because I'm never gonna try it. I don't need it. What if,
Alright then, fella. We'll get up real close and fuck you.
He was so good, man. He was so good.
You should see him play football.
He launched the basketball, too.
Oh, he's figuring it out. He took a year off. All right, let's dive into some stuff. We appreciate that story. We appreciate you too, Pac-Man Jones. You're a fucking legend. A fucking legend. Movie Sticks. The story of the week, I guess, when it came to the draft thing, is Jalen Carter's only meeting with top 10 draft pick teams or whatever the case is. And that is allegedly Drew Rosenhaus' idea or his idea. How's that coming together? Should he not? Because he's like one of the first people that I recall that got arrested at the combine. Then at the pro day a couple weeks later, he didn't look his best. I mean, I assume he would think the same thing if he watched his film. Isn't there a chance he should maybe meet with a lot of people to see if somebody maybe wants to trade in to the top 10 to come get him? Or is this just standard operating procedure and this is what people normally do?
Well, I think normally when decisions like this get made, it's because you have a backstop. You know, like there's somebody that's giving you assurances that like this is where the slide ends. You're not getting past us, and you can trust that information. Now, I don't know who that is, but I'm guessing just by looking at all the factors involved, that the Philadelphia Eagles, having Jordan Davis, a teammate of his, having Nakobe Dean, a teammate of his, being a team that's pass rush obsessed, You know, they picked 10. So that when I heard that he wasn't meeting teams outside of 10, I'm like, he's got a backstop somewhere in the top 10. And, you know, the Eagles would be my educated guess on that one.
Okay, just as soon as I saw it, I'm like, what? Just fucking, dude. Like, this is just part of the deal. Yeah. Especially if you have an arrest. But he is a player, huh? Guy's a player? That guy is everything that they crack up?
There's nobody better. Yeah, he's the best talent in the draft. Like, if he had a clean process, he would have been my number one player.
Okay, so let's talk about your number one player, and let's talk about the top 5 picks of your draft, because that's literally all we talk about into a draft spectacular night when we have to learn about a lot more people. You allegedly, this is a few weeks back, I don't know if you have a new one, we might have missed it. You have Bryce Young going number 1 overall. You have C.J. Stroud 2, Will Anderson, Anthony Richardson, Jalen Carter at 5, who you just called the number 1 talent in the draft. Do you still stick by that at this stage, or has anything changed? And what are your thoughts on potential movement in the draft up there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't do trades in mock drafts this early, and that, you know, one trade.
Oh yeah. So change your world tier. Here, let me get on the bounty screen.
What's most likely to happen? I would say the 4 quarterbacks are gone. And top
hit your touchpad,
you know,
like the map screen,
I think that Will Levis ends up
and then go see where it says at the bottom. It says global settings. You want to hold the right directional, hold it, and then it's gonna pop this. And then this is world tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. So this is how you change the difficulty. I'll change it right now to heroic.
You know, just look at who's doing their work on these quarterbacks.
And then confirm settings. You want to confirm it. And then apply it.
The Colts are working out Bryce and C.J. Stroud.
And then it's going to give you a countdown for like however many seconds.
Yeah,
it'll change it.
Beck and those guys with Tom House. I think it's 3D QB.
And so the coaches,
oh, you can't see it?
Coach just fly in there and get a workout with them. But
are you on?
Up, right?
Here, hold on. Let me pause this.
Bryce and C.J. going 1 and 2.
All right, so you can't see it when you pull up your touchpad, you're saying? Does it require something to change the world tier? That's a good question. I know you have to beat the story of the game. I think you have to beat that first before, because I think every mission has to be done on story, perhaps, before you can change it. But I could be wrong about that. I'm a returning player, so it's been a minute. But I just know that I'll hit the touchpad, and then it's going to give me global settings. I don't know why you're saying you can't see that. So maybe you have to unlock it. Yeah, you might have to unlock it. Oh, you're on World Tier 5? Oh shit. Oh, that's legendary then. I think. Yeah, I don't have that. See, when I go to mine, I just have heroic is the highest, and then yeah. I'm gonna change my back to challenging now. Alright, and then confirm settings. But yeah, I'm just going to do for a trophy right now. There's a trophy for completing a bounty at every house, every safe house. And so I'm just grabbing that real quick. I don't know if it's going to pop. I'm just going to grab one from each safe house and see what happens. Figure I can get some good loot maybe in the process. Get lucky. Alright, let me see here. Doesn't want me going this way. I don't want to go that way. I want to go up. There we go.
Nearby echo detected.
I'll grab that echo later. I'm on this bounty hunt. So one thing that kind of sucks, you gotta run to everything. That's why I like Summit. Summit's just constant action. Oh, I'm on the PS5.
Target near you.
480, okay. But you gotta go in this way or something stupid. Let me look. Okay, not this way. I'll take this. Right. SR1. Talent do you have on there? That's not a bad talent. I'll go ahead and mark this though. I need the alloy. Oh shit. This looks underground. Oh, I see some guys guarding it right now. Here we go. Go ahead and give them a little hello. Somebody over here in the way. You smacked up, brother. Yeah, so I'm actually trying this Foundry build with the bleed chest piece on, the Ridgeway Pride. It actually makes these dudes melty. And yeah, I mean, I'm not on a heroic, but I can still do, like, I'll raise the alert levels or whatever and go do a control point, and it seems to be pretty good still. I mean, the Foundry build's still really good, but, like, if you can make it a little juicier on the DPS, it's kind of nice. Where did this fucker go? Are they underneath me? Was this a fucking water? Yeah, full. Man, I don't know how to get underneath here. Hold up. There's got to be a spot somewhere. There it is. Alright. Alright, boys and girls, I'm coming down here to fuck y'all up. Get fucking raised. Oh, new weak point's broken. Oh, what? Yo, is that real? Yo, I'll take it. Because I maxed out the weak points before the fucking reset. So I did not know that. Come on, bitch. Oh, you're gonna bleed out over there behind that counter, aren't you? You definitely are. But yeah, this is a look at the build real quick here. You got the fucking Foundry here. I'm running this because I've got shield health, 50% shield health on here. And then I rolled for a hit damage on there, but that dropped with the shield health. And I think with the Foundry build, you get 50%, yeah, 50% shield health. So I think with those two, I'm at 100% shield health. Like, it's insane. But yeah, I don't really pull out the shield unless I really, really need it against the elites and like the, you know, named bosses, but, and heroics, you know, probably, but like, this ain't a bad build. You get 1.5 milli armor, and I mean, you can see me shredding through dudes with these. I marked all my, all the guns I put Sadist on them, or, you know, found Sadist, and then I put red, you know, as my camo, so I know that that's the bleed one, and this one's got Sadist, and it's maxed, and I got another one with Sadist, but it's not maxed. And then, oh yeah, this guy getting closer. But yeah, this guy right here is max. This guy's not. Oh, we got a little spazzy spaz. A good talent. Ranger on the shotgun's not a bad one. I might roll that, actually. Mark for recal. Alright. Let me kill this fucker, and then I gotta go through some loot, it looks like. We got in here. Anything good? See a crate over there on the desk. What's this talent? Nah, I'm good on that. I do want to fucking destroy that for alloy. That's not a box I can take, you fuckers. Alright. It's all good. Yeah, but this M60 is maxed, though. Look at this bitch. Maxed out bomb. Yeah, this thing's pretty nasty. Fucking dirty dog.
God, look at this dress.
Oh, that's a very pretty dress. Careful, careful. Don't want to fall over. Oh, yeah, you chasing me, big fella? Yeah, you're gonna die. Yeah, weak point.
Target spotted, Sheriff.
Oh, okay, that's your boy. Go ahead and have that. Alright, that's the motherfucker that blind me. You're gonna go get a dick right now. A fucking hairy one, too. Boom. Now let's get rid of your dog shit toy. Bitch. Get rid of that. Oh, you're gonna hide over here? Okay. You wanna get face tank? Come on, let's do this. You wanna get face tank? Come on. Where are you going? Get face tanked. All up in that. Oh, you missed that melee. You fucking with Justin Gaethje in the ring right now. You know that. Straight out of Safford. What you got for me? Oh, you gonna drop me an exotic? You don't drop me an exotic? You don't, bitch. Let's go. Hell yeah. I don't even have that one. What? Oh, you know what's next? We gonna hit him with this one. Jumping jacks. We getting warmed up. And now we breaking it out. Oh shit. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You know what? We're gonna have to crack a Bud Light for that one. Crack a Bud Light. Ah, yeah, that was good. Alright. Alright, so that was gangster. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm just fucking around doing bounties. Like I said, maybe I'll get lucky. I said that shit, and then I got lucky. Oh man, that's hot. That's real hot. It's hot. Alright, so I did this one, and then I went up to this one, so now I gotta go to this one, and then that one. Alright, let's do it. Do it. We got it. We got it. That was just on normal or something. I don't even think that was hard, challenging or nothing. I think that was just a regular ass fool. Got dropped. Got dropped on the spot. Let's go. I need to look at it, but let me, here, before I crack this one. Let me go look at it. I did say I gotta delete some loot. What you give me, girl? What you give me, girl? Where's that chameleon? I know you in here, girl. Where you at? Where you hiding? Oh. It's an assault rifle. Oh. It rolled with damn near max stats, too. I gotta up that fucking assault rifle damage, my guy. But, yeah, the 9% crit hit chance. That's hot. I could probably roll that and get that max right now. What's the stat roll? Stat roll, okay. Hitting 30 headshots. 30 is a kind of high number, yo. It's a lot of number, yo. Grants 20% crit hit chance and 50% crit hit for 45 seconds. Yo, so as long as you're shooting a motherfucker in the head, which is what I like to do, face tank a motherfucking boo, got him on the do. Yo, hit 30 leg shots, grants 150% reload speed, 75 body shots, grants 90% weapon damage. So it don't matter where you hit them, you're getting a buff. If you fucking hit them in the legs, body, and head, you're getting triple buffs. Buffs refresh when out of combat. Wow, and everything lasts for 45 seconds. I mean, 45 seconds. That's a good long time. That bitch is kind of nasty. That bitch is kind of nasty. That bitch is kind of nasty. Yo, that's crazy, dude. That changes everything. Yeah, because I am going to be making a Heartbreaker build, where I'm going to make it a tanky Heartbreaker build. And then I'm going to make probably, like, I want at least 4 170k fucking armor pieces on it. And then, you know what might be the move is a memento backpack with that. So you got to have 4 pieces, then the memento, and then there's got to be a gold that's going to give me LMG damage or assault rifle damage, one of those. So, or just all out weapon damage or headshot damage, something stupid. All right, so this looks like this one's right next to me, so I got to do this one right next to me. All right, what's the hardest one? Let's go fuck these guys up. I'm pretty excited about that exotic. I mean, that low stat roll on the weapon damage is kind of bummish, but I'll work on that. It's gonna take a lot of work, probably like 3 or 4 fucking optimizations, but it is what it is, kids. All right, I'm gonna pop to the Spain mission over here just to get closer. I don't know, it's kind of in between, but it feels like that is closer, and then I just gotta pop out on the street, which I should be already on the street, and then boom, just blah blah blah, blah blah blah. I mean, I kind of want to try it out, but like it's got a real low weapon damage, dude. That thing looks like fucking Fisher and Paykel levels, bro. It's like real kiddish. It's crazy. I'll go rape that convoy real quick. I got 14 minutes. Let's go bust this. Let's go bust this convoy real quick. These guys don't even stand a chance. Oh, you think you got game, huh? Yeah, you think you got game, huh? Oh, you don't. You think you got game? I never even popped the shield. That's what I'm saying, bro. I never even popped it, fam. I'm gonna pop it for this guy, though. And then look at this shield health, bro. I got active regen on it, too. I need to find some fucking... I forget what kind of parts it is. It's steel or something else. But I know I gotta find some kind of part, component, whatever. And then I can upgrade the shield. Oh, you coming out of the hole right here, buddy? Oh, you guys just keep on coming out of that hole? Falling out of that bitch, huh? Dying right on that bitch, too. Okay, we got some hitters. What's up, big fella? I feel that shotty in the back, though. Oh, yeah. I ain't worried. I ain't worried, fam. Did he? Oh, let me get that weak point off of you. Let me get that weak point off of you, baby girl. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We found another... Did that man just crawl out of the ground? That's not a hole right there. This man just crawled out of the ground. I seen that. Vision, you dirty for that. Bringing these zombies on me. Bringing the undead on me and shit. What the fuck, man? It's wild. Yo, this shit really got popping off for this supply convoy. 4 dudes turned into a lot. Alright, feller. Okay, we got your little lead ass over here. Okay, feller. Just getting shit on, dude. Oh, what you got? We're gonna crack that. Break out, break out, break out, break out. Get cuffed, get cuffed. Dang, they actually got to your boy. It's because he froze me. And then I got stuck for a hot second. I feel like the recon, not recon, but the fucking control point people were coming out. Bitches. Alright, well, let's go back to the safe house. Oh, because I died with the bounty going? Dang, I think that was not the right move then. Let's go back there. Let's look. I think I lost the bounty then. Because of motherfuckers. Probably did. Oh well. Fucking bozos. Alright, well, I'll just grab another one. Yeah, see, bounty target lost. Fucking losers, man. So I kind of wanted that challenging one. Either way, I already got an exotic, so I can't be mad, right? You can't even be mad. Can I grab another challenging one? Oh, well, look, see, bro, nothing to cry about, bro. I'm gonna fuck them again, bro. Same spot, too. Look at that. Alright, well, this time I'm just heading straight there. Fuck this supply convoy. It's coming right through again, too, like a fucking regular-ass train. I was like, yo, maybe some supplies would be a good idea. Grab those right now. And then the fucking entire map came after me, dude. It's so stupid. It really was. It fucking was, dude. Every fucking buddy from that control point rolled out and was like, hey, we got some action out here. Let's sniff it out. Those fucking thirsty bitches. Some of them dudes get hit, bro. I mean, when you're getting shot by like 5, 6 different fucking spots. I tried, bro. I tried to fucking back it up, too. I was like, yo, maybe I can... For them to bust that shield health, dude, that tells you, bro, because I'm running 100% shield health on top of the shield health. Like, it's crazy. So, like, if I'm, like, 4 milli, then I'm 8 milli. You boys are done. I want them weak points, baby girl. You got another weak point? I'll shoot you right in the dick. That's your weak point. So stupid. I'm gonna hit you with bleed build in the dick. Let's go. This fool's still bleeding. Bleed build in the dick. Let's go. Alright, so how do you get in this guy? Fuck. Oh, is it over here? Yeah. Man, they be putting these backpacks everywhere, yo. I'll take the shit, though. Fuck it. I got a stuffed animal out of that last backpack. Fuck yeah. Fucking Ted. Ted's gonna crack a fucking Bud Light with me later. Fucking A. Ooh, we got some shock rounds. I'll test out that assault rifle. Man, I don't like how the damage is, like, weak as balls, dude. 7%, bro? Might as well run out there with a fucking paper airplane. Be like, here you guys go. I'm gonna fucking shoot you with this. There's a dog in there? I didn't even see that. Oh, these shock rounds gonna fuck you up, guys. Okay. Yep. Just gonna lay on the ground, dude? I don't think so. That dude's bleeding too. Got that. Oh, more True Sons. Oh, shit. Can't believe that reset. I mean, that's awesome. I should be able to get the Bantam thing, no problem then. Because I was like elite level 3 with that shit. I was damn near done with it. But I was like, man, I can't run any faster time on these fucking stronghold ones or whatever the fuck that was. Trying to get that weak point, sir. There you go. Oh, you didn't like that. He's mad as fuck. He's like, man, why you do me like that, fam? A mechanical animal? I like that. I like that name. That's a funny name. Mechanical animal. What a dog. Oh yeah, let me undo this.
4 sitting at 4?
What the fuck?
Well, I think you obviously, if you're picking up that high, if you're picking in the top 5, you're going to get your homework done. You know,
I'll go ahead and crack this real quick. We're going to crack this right here. Crack this Bud Light. You know it's not Bud Light, fam, but you know, you call it a Bud Light right now for the streams.
Because of where you're picking and go in there and get your homework done. I think that's smart. But I don't think they can get up to get one of those two. I think they're going to be fishing in the other pond where you're talking about, you know, Richardson and Levis, however you prefer those guys where they are, whether they get to 3 or whether they stick at 4.
You like Anthony Richardson over Levis? Photos.
Yeah, he was on Swole Patrol. If the actor was the actor, like I'd rather have my quarterback be a little more limber, a little more loose. If you kind of go through the Rolodex of the super muscled up quarterbacks, that's not a great list. So, you know, maybe a do-over there. I think it shows what kind of incredible work ethic he has. That's not a bad thing. I don't want to overblow it. It's not
commitment as well. But yeah,
evaluation process.
Yeah,
it's not necessary.
Yeah, a lot of bad body quarterbacks. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
And also a lot of bad body shooters. You know, and a lot of like golfers. You know, like anything where you gotta. Where you have to just kind of be flowing. Andrew Luck was jock, though. You know what I mean?
Can't get in the fucking cover right here, bro? What are you doing?
Most of them, it's, what is it, where elasticity, you want some elasticity there?
Bro, your boy's strong though. Took a ton of damage right there. Should have died. Should have fucking died. Am I gonna hit a fucking plate? You know I'm not. I'm not touching those armor plates. I don't need them. I'm fucking. This ain't Kansas anymore, motherfucker. Get that dog shit out of here. Yeah, let me get that.
We don't have a lot of time to do today because you got a lot of shit going on, so it's kind of a waste of your time.
Still not hitting an armor plate. You know why? I don't need
I
them.
have not been in the ring.
We're in Pandora.
So I'm not just walking around doing backflips. That's not. So that was certainly
How did you practice that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying.
Just do it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's felt real good. Felt real good when I landed. Yep. Hey, yeah.
I'm looking at that too, and like as a scout, you're always trying to you can't help but you end up evaluating everything. I was looking at your footwear. I'm like, I think he's wearing like Jordans. Like, how is that? Like, that's not an easy. That's not like something that's just like stuck to your foot. Like it's like one piece there. That's like a real regular shoe that you're doing all this stuff.
Those guys weren't even the guys. How the fuck I get up there, dude? Bro, I hate this building. This building's got me in the past, bro. Like, I don't know where the fuck I'm at sometimes. I get lost and start feeling like fucking Hansel and Gretel in this bitch. Real talk. Well, that's a downstairs fucking... I know I don't want to go downstairs, but maybe there's a rope. Maybe there's a rope.
I understand what you're saying. I appreciate the draft evaluation. If you would like
definitely not a rope. Oh, there's a rope. Son of a bitch, dude. Fucking called that shit, didn't I? I really didn't remember that, dude. I just fucking called that. That's awesome. I fucking was like, maybe there's a rope. Let me come down here. Give me that weak point, bitch. Oh, I should have hit him with the nade like I did last time. That was actually really smart. Put them all on bleed, then fucking shoot them all while they're about to get naded. Put them all on double bleed. Double bleed, bitch.
Because I just hopped on social media yesterday.
Oh, these are headshots, bro. You gonna take them headies to the fucking dome, aren't you? Oh, what do you got going on? Oh, okay, you think that's gonna save you? No, that's not gonna save you, fam. Oh, see, now you got triple effects going on, fam. No, that's not happening, fam. It's definitely not happening, fam.
They said, man, the Titans are doing a ton of work on these quarterbacks. Like almost.
You was over here hiding where your brother gets burned? Yeah, you were. You were hiding. Oh, you're gonna be a weak bitch. I can tell. I can tell. Yeah, go ahead and see what happens. See if that fucker. See if that fucking shield does anything for you. Oh, bitch. Let's go. Bounty complete. Hot dog. Alright, next safe house.
A local paper just confirmed your report.
Alright, so I know I did that one. I know I did that one. I popped up to that one. I popped up to that one. Going to this one.
This is how it goes. Like, clips get clipped, like, in half.
I don't want it now.
That just becomes the truth, too. And it's like, all right, do I want to combat this or not? That's become my life, almost. It's a fun time. Lucky to be here. But that is kind of the internet in a nutshell. But could it also be... You know, because Colts are there for...
Oh, yeah, I got to delete you, huh? I'm getting close, aren't I?
So, having the Titans quoted that they could potentially want to get ahead of the Colts, good business from Arizona, too. You know what I mean? That's good business from Arizona, up the leverage of what that pick is, because the AFC South would potentially...
Because my heart won't take it anymore. If you play me, keep it on the low.
Tennessee should. And I think sometimes people look at these trades... and they don't totally get it. And that it's not just you're trading, future first-round picks.
I think I already have that for the subs. Pretty damn sure I have that on. So this is the mechanical animal.
Look at the Niners.
Dang.
Gosh, they traded those future picks.
Mechanical animal.
Out there and got Trey Lance, and man, what a terrible trade. They had Trey Lance the other day.
Weapon kills grant one skill, so it's like a fucking skill thing.
With what they've done with Trey and
I'm good.
Purdy. That they have such a cheap quarterback room that they can go sign Javon Hargrave. So if you look at it as not
you look good?
I'm getting
Because you're fine. Nobody's going after you.
Hey,
don't be stupid.
And if they number 3, 3.
You're being dumb.
It's going to be, I think, about $7 million of a cap hit. So you got all of a sudden you got $30 million you can go
Hey.
And Rand Carthon,
You're being dumb.
Knew down there.
Stop it.
Tannehill was not his quarterback that he had a vision of starting a team with and everything like that. It'd be fascinating. Could be true. Could not be true. Who knows? It's the draft season. Pac-Man has a question. He literally couldn't. Pac-Man has a question for you.
How you doing, dude? I got a two-part question for you right here. To me, Nolan Smith, if he don't get hurt, we would be talking about him a lot more. Do you think he helped himself doing the scouting combine with running fast and doing what he did? My second question. Have the prototype for cornerback changed? Because all these guys, the top 10 guys right now, are all 6'1" to 6'2", 6'3", no 5'10", 5'9" guys anymore.
Yeah, good ones. I would say, first of all, Nolan, I'm with you on that. He didn't get a chance to play the whole year. But you saw, when you run 4.39 as an edge rusher and you jump 40 inches, and then you look at Hassan Reddick in basically the same body, who's gone out in second in the league in sacks. There's your, there's kind of your vision for what he can do, what he can be.
He's a mathematist too. He's a fucking genius.
And he's freaking smart. He's freaking smart, and he's a great leader kid. Like, he checks all those boxes. So if he had been
the Providence defense sound like good gloves if you're on to run anything. Like, they're just good overall gloves.
When it comes to the corners, like, to me, there's two guys.
Oh, it's not time to leave yet.
Prototypes.
Yeah, we got.
Everything you want.
We are going to be leaving soon, huh?
But I think Devin Withers from Illinois is the best corner in the draft. Who's not? He's not. I think he's sub 6 foot. He's like 180 pounds, so he's undersized. But I think he's the best one. And then there's a kid.
I got time to run one or two more of these.
Who I've never seen a guy with his body. Like, he's 166 pounds. But he's over 6 foot. He ran the 4.3s.
That Petrov's gloves, man, those are nice.
So you got two guys who don't fit all those dimensions that you're looking for, but I think they're two of the best players.
You would have been a slot, Bub.
Too small.
This guy is slot and
he know my resume. I play outside.
Okay. That's what I do. Excuse me. You don't need to.
I mean, the explosive resistance ain't bad. But I don't know. I think anything to max that out, and I got to max out the armor.
Turner obviously played wide receiver, running back, corner, and just never safety though. No way. Put me on the outside, I'll handle it. Tone has the last question for you here, pal. We appreciate you.
Yeah, your guy number 10, Lucas Van Ness. A lot of talk about him. Yeah, Iowa Hawkeye. Wow. Well, is there worries like he didn't start at Iowa? Is there talk about that? He's just an athletic freak.
Yeah, that's that's been a question I think teams have dug into, and I've done it as well. And it turns out, Iowa, it's just a program where they're going to play the older guys. They're going to start the older guys. It's part of their culture that they do that. Even though this kid was the best player on the defense, he played the majority of the snaps. He just didn't go out there with the starters because that's just kind of, that's their culture of how they've done it. But the guy ran 4.58 at like 270 something pounds. He's got sack production. He can play inside. He can play outside. He's got the same body and tested exactly the same as Rashawn Gary. So if you're looking for somebody that kind of moves like him, that's who it was. I think Gary tore his ACL last year. And I think he's not there yet. Van Ness has not arrived, but you can look at all the talent that he has, and you can see it in the future.
Who's somebody that we haven't talked about, obviously, because we're a bunch of stooges, that's probably going to have a massive draft night and maybe pop out of nowhere?
Well, I still think Bijan Robinson's the fascinating one. The running back from Texas, and we did. I think when I was in there in studio, you can debate whether you should take one or not take one to value the position. He's my third highest rated player in the whole draft. So if you're looking for somebody to come in and have an incredible impact, not only catching it but receiving it, use the comparison to Edgerrin James. So if you got a chance to take an Edgerrin James and you're going to pass on him, so you can take a tackle, a corner, a safety, whatever else you want to take, who's just a much less player. I don't agree with that. I don't buy that. Even if you just say this is 6 years of greatness, I'll sign up for 6 years of that dude.
Hell yeah. And that's like everybody gets like, well, what's long-term success look like for like Stetson Bennett or something? It's like, he can play 10 years. Is that too long?
Works.
That last question, because we know you had to go a minute ago.
Yeah.
Stetson going to move up, you think? Where do we think Stetson going to go? He's a winner, right? And he's jocked, and people like him?
Yeah, everybody I talk to kind of has him in the mid rounds. I think it's one of those deals when everybody says he's going to go in the 4th round and they like him in the 4th round, all that means he's going to go in the 3rd round, because if you wait till the 4th round, you probably won't get him. So I think 3rd round's probably the sweet spot for him. But yeah, I mean, if you want somebody that runs around, makes plays, and plays well in the biggest moments, that's a pretty good track record he's assembled.
And we know his teammates like him.
Yeah.
Like, have a good time with him. That's a big deal for leadership. The brain thing, Bryce Young, through the roof.
Yeah, off the charts.
You put, didn't you the tweet I read is Daniel Jeremiah accidentally leaked that Bryce Young's the smartest player in this draft or something like that. I think that was the tweet I read. Is that accurate report or not?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that's out there and exists somewhere. I would say I would not refute that report that he's the smartest quarterback in this draft. Let's put it that way.
You're the man. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Jeremiah. You're the best. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ, former quarterback at Appalachian State. They ran the ball well. Dan Reed. Not the, I mean, he can throw the ball a little bit.
He leads a little too much, but yeah.
What's that?
He leads his receiver a little too much, if you guys remember correctly.
Pac-Man, he tried to throw the ball into that net right over there with 3 holes in it. And he hit to the right of it 5 straight times.
Same spot.
The ball turned over the exact same way. Bang. Bang. Bang.
Just like you punted.
Boom. Yeah, exactly. Or golf. You know when you're hitting a little bit of a fade? So when you do that, you just kind of, okay, I'm just going to turn it a little bit. That might have been why Daniel didn't make it to the NFL. Just a little bit of an adjustment.
Yeah.
Didn't make it.
Certainly possible.
He's a great fucking conversation.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. He loves what he's doing. You know what I mean? That backstop conversation is a good one with the Philadelphia Eagles, even though he hasn't taken Van Ness, and then also he had them taking Bijan Robinson potentially, because 10 running back, that's high, I guess, but another added weapon. Miles Sanders isn't there. The whole thing. He has Van Ness in there. I'll be intrigued for that. Jalen Carter not visiting with anybody outside the top 10 is awesome. Okay, I'm happy he's in a position where he feels like that is the right play. And Rosenhaus, his agent, if you listen to what Ian Rappaport said, feels as if it's an okay decision too. So they got a lot of trust that he's going to go in the top 10 or whatever. But damn, man, just easy.
But
somebody to trade in.
It'd be like that. So let's not. I don't want people to think that
it's negative.
It's negative because it's not. Your agent tell you, hey, look, at 11, I got to stop here at 6. I think mine was 7. Like anything after 7 or 8, it was no use of going 7.
So they knew where you were.
Yeah, I don't think it's him as a person being arrogant and saying, "Oh, I'm not going to see nobody after 9." That ain't how it's going. I promise.
This is just the business.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we know you're going here, and if you don't, there's massive problems. We've been lied to by everybody, pretty much.
You know, that don't really happen though. Not when you in them top 10, you might slip 1 or 2. Like then you said, he's the best player in the draft.
Yeah, that's why. I didn't know that was the case.
The best player in the draft.
Because Bryce Young's being compared to like Steph Curry of football. Hey, this guy's the guy. And
but Bryce Young is nowhere near what he is. Before the accident, I mean, when he got in trouble, he was going to be the number 1 pick we was talking about.
Because the Bears still had that pick.
Yeah.
And they already had their quarterback.
Yeah, they weren't taking the QB.
But to have him still be that way after he didn't really do anything at the combine, got arrested, and then looked like shit at the pro day, like that says a lot.
Yeah, I think he's a player, huh? Guy is a player. Guy is good at football. This is the whole be who you can afford to be type situation. Because we're watching from the outside in, and obviously Georgia has had, I think, 11 guys from their defense over the last 2 years go in like the first. Like their defense has been unbelievable. Now in the NFL, have they all transitioned? I would assume. I have no idea. I don't think I've kept up with it, but I would assume they've done well. So Jalen Carter is just like almost another human in my mind. That's the Georgia defensive player that got it going. The most talented player in this draft is what Daniel Jeremiah called him. And I remember watching him fly around on tape as we were following the Georgia Bulldogs all season. But for all the shit to happen before he even gets in the league. Like this is before the NFL money comes. This is before the NFL free time comes. This is before all that. So it's an
they reset my control point because I used to have that control point.
Thought to be like,
last night I had it.
This guy has a lot of distraction with him right now. Now, how unfortunate was that event that happened the night of the break? So sad. So ridiculously sad. I feel like there was probably a lot of terrible luck involved in that whole thing.
Yeah, that's my last one. I got fucking go.
Instead, the absolute worst catastrophe takes place, and that's not only a part of his life personally with a friend and being in the moment, but also from a legal standpoint. He got arrested during the combine. Like that is
Had to leave.
Had to leave. Right. Take a mugshot. Some people get arrested, don't take mugshots, and then they just kind of get let out or whatever.
Yeah.
He got in there, got arrested, went back to the combine almost. Like it was, that was an interesting timing of the way it all went down. A huge distraction, potentially. People could label him. Jeremiah's like, best player in the draft. And we all know how the NFL is.
Yeah.
Did he do something? Did he? No. Is he? No. Okay, well, he's still good at football. He's got a future ahead of him. Hopefully this is a moment that he'll change and learn from and be more careful about everything he does because he is a representative of our team, of the NFL, and this is his profession. That's what teams are going to hope. And I guess at 10, he's good.
I'll never forget preparing for game day coming in the season, they were talking about him and saying, like, he was the best on that Georgia defense. Last year, 2 years ago, with the one that won the national championship. And then you were at Tennessee, Georgia, I believe, and it was like his stats weren't great or whatever, and he was coming off an injury and stuff like that. I was like, I'm going to take that team to the whole game long. I think it was the first play he got hit potentially for safety, I think it was. It took him 1 second to disrupt all of Tennessee's offense.
D-tackle too, right? That's a position that has grown in importance as this game has evolved into a running game yet again, and a power game with that read. So the middle of your defense, the core of your D-line has to be great. It's good timing to be a great D-tackle, obviously, and apparently he's one of them.
Yeah, Jeremiah had him at 5 to Seattle, but he didn't take They build in the trenches, so if they pass on him, then you wonder, like, okay.
We have seen people just sit there.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, Jordan Davis last year.
He's a game changer. He's not sitting down.
There's not a lot of him time.
Yeah, there's not. He's Himothy, I should say. Himothy. He remind you of that AD. I don't think his footwork is good as AD, but as far as power, move with hands, he's the real deal, bro. He can change. He can take a defensive line that was a subpar defensive line, and you can surround him with some good rushes, and they can be one of the best defensive lines. That's how good I think he is.
If he was Philly,
Yeah.
that would be very on brand for Philadelphia Eagles, and it would be a perfect place for him to go to with friends, a familiar face in Sirianni, who seemingly has a great relationship with all of his players, saying, hey, listen, what are my hobbies? I would like you to try to do the same. If that would be great. Let's continue to move that and win a Super Bowl ever close on.
Even Detroit's Barrett Washington and Detroit's GM, who was in LA with the Rams, like he obviously knows those great tackles. So like if you pair those two together, that's pretty good.
Yeah, if he falls to the Eagles, Nolan Smith, they're talking about, obviously, his best friends actually mentioned Kobe Dean, who's a linebacker in Philly. So you wonder if the Kobe Dean maybe says, hey, look, I'm a good of both these guys. One of them, I'm best friends with. The other is Julian Collins, apparently the best player.
Eagles are sitting pretty.
Yeah, they're in a great. They can still. I mean, they might trade back.
And I think it makes sense for the Eagles with Sue leaving. They lost 2 defensive linemen.
Linval Joseph still there?
I think those are both points.
So both of them. That's 2 D tackles.
So they need someone in the market. Like, it just seemed like a perfect fit. Someone, like, how it goes, man, you have ballpark range of what.
So Daniel Jeremiah, as soon as he heard Rosenhaus confirmed that he will not be interviewing with anybody outside the top 10, Jeremiah heard that and was like, oh, the Eagles have told him. If you're available at 10, we're going to take it. Congrats to the Eagles. It sounds like. The cards there. Sounds like you guys are getting out allegedly. That's just what we've been told by somebody with knowledge on the situation.
He also seems like the kind of guy who, as we get closer to the draft, like other teams are going to bring up the character issues, try to try to drive him as far back as they can. Because if he ends up going at 8, 9, or 10, when they're saying even in a draft where a lot of teams need quarterbacks, and it's like, no, this is the guy. Like if he had a clean bill of everything, he would go number 1. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to hear a lot of negative shit about him leading up to the draft.
Which is status quo. That is operous.
Yeah,
modus operandi.
That happened, though, because that happened with me before the draft. I'm like, damn, how my whole path come up from middle school? Shit. And I even, this funny story, asked Antrell, like after everything, after we got drafted and everything, I'm like, yo, man, why you just paying people to say bad shit about me? Because that was the word on the streets that agents paid different people that under their camp to say different things about me. Different players that's.
Are you listening to Mama?
Yeah.
You better listen to her or we can't go to the fun place.
Go higher so they can get paid.
I'm sorry.
What did he say?
He said no. He said not that he knows.
There's a chance. I mean, I'm going to be honest. They were saying shit about you from 8th grade. I was wondering as well. I was saying, hey, who the hell is finding this information? It had to be somebody smart. My agent is smart. So I did not know. He did not tell me that is the case. But yeah, teams also let alone agents of other players that are trying. I mean, there's so many potential enemies here.
Yeah.
People that want you the worst and the most, or sometimes the people that are saying the worst stuff about you to try to get you to their team. It's kind of a scumbag time of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, real scumbag time of the year. Now we kind of projecting that.
This is where all the lies come in. This is lines.
Londa said it right there, middle of line season right now. Who knows who told us that we were a part of Trent Dilfer told us that we are prime suspects. No, prime candidates for people to feed us misinformation and make other people look bad. Right. Targets. Thank you, Trent. Wait, that seems like kind of a shot. Whoa, I don't know. Was that a shot? I don't know if it was, but this whole draft season's all about that. I couldn't even fathom going through it as a human being like, oh, another day, woke up. So it's just 14. What are we even talking about here? So what if we work?
With the Carolina and we play with you, man. When you move to Carolina, I want to have the number of guys because I'm quite sure he called.
Well, Josh Brown leads off with, hey, man, the decision's way above my pay grade. But I would beat your ass in basketball. Like, if that's Josh McCown's conversation. So then his out is, when he gets Charlotte, man, we'll find a court, we'll get after it. I would like to let all these young bucks know, CJ and anybody else that Josh McCown is potentially challenged in basketball when you get to Charlotte. He's a real deal. This is not this old white here with great, phenomenal hair just isn't going to have it anymore. He's windmill dunking in celebrity games still. Josh McCown.
Remember CJ on this show said that he always talks shit to the Ohio State basketball players.
I can play all by myself.
CJ.
Okay, yay.
Nice. Sounds like a great game. Josh McCown might want to fucking watch himself maybe the way it sounds like with CJ Stroud.
Is that bounty done?
I've seen Josh's highlights.
Yeah,
It must be. I never saw his bounty complete, but maybe it did.
He's doing full court press.
Right here.
Yeah, right front. I mean, if they're playing half court, he's in his shorts.
He's rolling the check. Check rolling.
I'm just gonna go rock
Standing like
this right
this.
here.
Oh, you're trying a lot harder than me. That's what I realize when somebody does that. It's gonna be, I hope these 5 shots I'm about to take fall. Because I'm not playing in like what you're doing. Once you give the ball up, you're fucked. Now when the other guy gets the ball, he's giving so much more effort. All of a sudden we're playing defense for 5 minutes. This is a lot of fun. Who's trying this one? Josh McCown is. Let's talk about some other stuff going on before we wrap up hour 1 here. The Bryce Young Sports Guys and draft thing with him that was accidentally leaked allegedly from the internet report. He said, I will confirm if that is true, and I'm sure if you saw that I accidentally leaked it. Bryce Young, I guess, is a mastermind when it comes to football. Any team would be happy to get him. Maybe the Colts, man. He is 5'10". The Ravens have officially offered Odell Beckham Jr. a contract, allegedly. Okay? This is allegedly via the internet. Schefter. Okay, so Schefter said that the Ravens and Lamar Jackson, or Odell Beckham Jr., even without Lamar Jackson's situation being handled, have met, talked, and they have made him an offer. Here's Schefter yesterday, I believe, on NFL Live, 4 p.m. Eastern on ESPN.
The Baltimore Ravens have met with Odell Beckham Jr. They presented him their own offer. We'll see if Odell Beckham Jr. finds more interesting, but it certainly sounds like it's the Jets, it's the Ravens, maybe the Rams still would have an interest, but those at this point in time would be the obvious landing spot for Odell Beckham Jr. and what has been one of the longest free agent recruitments that we ever seen.
Shout out to Shefty and the NFL Live crew over there. I assume we'll get a strike for that, as well as the NCAA guy putting his chin on Jim Nance's shoulder last night that we had to show. Odell Beckham Jr. going to the Ravens would be an interesting turn to this entire Lamar Jackson and Baltimore Ravens story. Now, He says that they made an offer. He has not agreed to it, so nothing is set in stone. I would assume Odell Beckham Jr. would like to know who his quarterback is going to be before he makes a decision to return to the NFL, because the last time we saw him play, he was fucking great. Not just good, he was great. Long time ago, obviously, like 14, 15 months, whatever it is, he seems to be completely healthy. We saw Prince of Makamura's video from his workout in Arizona. He looked great, snagged the ball. A team is going to want him and be lucky to have him. They were initially reporting that he wanted $20 million, then he wanted $15 million. He said, I just wasn't going to take $3 million. So we don't know what the actual number is, but Baltimore being in the game, that changes the combo there with Lamar and the Ravens. Does it or no? What do you think here, Pat?
I don't think that changed Lamar business. Lamar business is Lamar business. I don't think Odell make a decision until Lamar figures out what he's going to do. I don't know, man. Because you got to make these decisions quick. Odell needs to be somewhere where you can be in OTAs, getting rhythm, getting pushed around, coming off the surgery. I still like the Jets, but
yeah, I think OBJ likes the Jets as well, and I think Aaron Rodgers, who is currently the Green Bay Packers quarterback, and has been for a long time. Schrager floated out what a potential deal could look like. And remember, Schrager's pretty tight with the New York Jets operation. His return to football has been good for all of us. Congrats on a kid, Schrager. Jets or Packers fans, would you be happy with a second rounder and a fourth rounder? And a conditional second next year for Aaron Rodgers. So I think that is maybe. Schrager has good sources. Yes, Schrager has very good sources. That feels like that might be in the ballpark. Let's assume that deal gets done. Packers fans are pissed with the compensation. They, have to admit that they didn't have any leverage, which is what I got voted for. And there's move on to Jordan Love, who we hope is fucking great. But Aaron Rodgers said, who wouldn't want to play with Odell Beckham Jr.? And I think in the past, Aaron has told us, previous season, he's tight with Odell Beckham Jr. They know each other very well. They're appreciative of each other. And if you're Odell, the Jets seem to be going all in to try to win. That's what Odell Beckham wants to be a part of. Are the Ravens doing the same? I don't know. The Rams doing the same? I don't know. The Jets do feel like the best home for Odell Beckham Jr., but it's all going to be about the offer and the money and who offers more.
Yeah, it seems like it's been Jets or bust from the get-go. He wants to play with Rodgers. I think Rodgers wants to play with him. Not that he wouldn't play with Lamar, but he also loves New York. He loves, the big city. He's comfortable there. And I think deep down, Odell more than anything, he wants to get paid, but he wants to win. And I think you look at the Jets, what they put together, whenever this Rodgers thing goes through and they get him, I still think they give you a better chance to win a Super Bowl than the Ravens do, even with Lamar quarterback.
Yeah. If anything with this Odell, it's almost like this house back. Now the Packers are telling the Jets, they're about to leave OBJ. OBJ's going to sound with the Ravens.
Well, Brad just told us yesterday that Lamar and the Ravens are talking right now on a contract. You said, you said there's a chance. You didn't say that they were negotiating. Yeah, you said there was a chance that the Ravens and Lamar work it out, which was breaking news, because the way Lamar's letter to his fans read, it's like he's not going back. We thought that preach had burned. So if Lamar gets a deal done with the Ravens, then is OBJ immediately going to Baltimore? Is that kind of a thought, I guess, that the Packers could say to the New York Jets? Maybe the Jets can. Okay, Aaron Wilson, we can bring in other people. OBJ is great. Would be fantastic for us.
To have someone out there too.
Yeah, so I think the Jets could come back at from a leverage standpoint. But I think OBJ is going to wait and see what's going on there in the Jets. We're going to see what's going on with Lamar in Baltimore. But Lamar in Baltimore with that Ian Rappaport news yesterday that they might get a deal done. That was, I think, breaking almost out of Ian's mouth out of his face.
Yeah, but without Lamar, they figured out. I really hope they get on paper and the linebacker is not going to play that off.
I totally agree. Thank you for drawing up that contract. Not easy to do. Contracts are tough.
We're serious. We
got to wait and see what Browns is going to do. Jets cannot offer nobody else until they get right.
Yeah, they got to get his contract restructured too. I think it's just going to take place so they can figure out the salary cap. But you have Aaron Rodgers on the team. There's a lot of vets out there in a lot of positions that are ring chasing. People used to ring chase all the time to do it. Then they started ring chasing down Tampa. And they started ring chasing out to LA. Now people are starting to ring chase out to Kansas City. the Jets could become a ring-chasing destination, which I'm sure the Jets fans had no clue that their team could ever become. Congrats to them. And congrats to everybody hopefully getting the deal done. Speaking of the Jets and their fans, Mike Greenberg will join us in about an hour and 5 minutes to chit-chat about his new book, which I believe is out now. Got Your Number is the name of it, with Mike Greenberg and Hembo. I actually am published in it.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Top villain.
I say, listen, these stories are spectacular.
Not a lot.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Spot on, that's right.
If Greeny's writing, it's going to be great. He's been a New York Times bestseller before. Now it is available again. We'll talk to him in about an hour and 5 minutes about, becoming an author yet again. Congrats, Green. Not easy to get that type of shit done. Him and Hembo should be incredibly proud and happy to watch him about being a Jets fan. And also the heart scare he had.
Yeah.
I guess that kind of came out of nowhere for us. It was like behind the scenes. Had a heart surgery like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he was off work. I sent a text like, hey, where the fuck are you, dude?
What the hell, Brick?
And he's like, oh, sorry, I had a heart surgery.
Back of him in the hospital, Jesus Christ.
What do you want me to do? I'm not allowed to talk. He said. One point I texted him, I'm like, can I call you and wish you well? He's like, not allowed to really talk or anything. I'm like, damn, this is a real deal.
No joke.
He looks great.
But he came back punching.
He did.
Came back punching. You got the chance to see him on the TV. He looked really good.
Looks good. He's glowing. Greeny, you're glowing. We'll talk to Darius Butler in about 15, 20 minutes about UConn's big-time win, anything he's got cooking in the NFL football world. And then A.J. Hawk will join us on the other side of this break. Let's take 5 here, and let's try to figure out what Hour 2 is going to be about.
Sure.
Also take some phone calls on the 5-Hour Energy phone line, 1-833-432-3663 or 1-833-4-DO. An NCAA guy on Jim Nance's shoulder.
All-time moment. Glad Nance got to experience that in his last Final Four.
I couldn't see anything else happening.
He'll never forget it.
Well, I mean, he's probably used to it because that's how Tony stands up in the booth to him on Sundays.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jim, I'm so fucking drunk. Oh, no. What am I going to do? Doesn't Jim put his knee up?
Yeah.
Jim puts his knee up. Jim's a big, isn't he? I think I've seen photos of Jim,
it's kind of
up on the table like this or whatever.
Hog out,
Yeah, he's like, I don't know if it's hog out, but he's certainly flexing something.
Well, it makes sense. He's got a brace for the drunk falling into him.
Oh, so this is
Allegedly, hold up almost.
He's doing the games like this.
Tony, wake up.
That guy is on him, dude. I seen it. I knew it was real. I thought it was fake. Just like the other things that popped up in my life, I thought it was fake.
Yeah.
It's a wild time to be alive. Congrats to Jim and the UConn Huskies. We'll talk to Darius Butler, UConn alum, in about 17 minutes about how we feel as Husky Nation. Husky Pack.
That's right.
Husky Herd.
Husky Herd. That's a good one.
What are they? We don't know.
Not sure.
We know they were boozed up last night, tearing the city down.
Yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do. You only won 5 of those since 1995. You gotta celebrate.
Yeah.
I'm happy they did that. A.J. Hawk joins us in about 5 minutes. Be a friend, tell a friend something nice. Take 5. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our humble abode, the Thunderdome. On this congrats to UConn, they're national champions Tuesday, April 4th, 2023. Hour 2 starts now. Much honor to all of you as well. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate the hell out of you. Congrats to UConn on winning the Natty last night. And congrats to the NFL for still continuing to be the topic of conversation on damn near every show for the foreseeable future, because we have... That's one member of the Toxic Table at Boston Connor. The other is at Ty Schmidt, who learned earlier today that Caitlin Clark, the Iowa basketball superstar.
Staying with the Hawks, baby. Let's go. We're looking forward to next year, and so is she.
Okay, her tweet did say go Hawks always, but we do wonder if West Virginia will potentially put an offer in front of her that she could not refuse. That takes her to almost heaven. West Virginia! That's word of the NIL, though. That is potentially going to take place. Everybody that has a massive March Madness and this incredible legendary run with all eyes on them, have the opportunity to really profit from it. You know, in the past, if somebody goes on a run, oh, they're going to get drafted high. Oh, they might become a lottery pick. The world just learned of them. Remember Ja, whenever we saw him in the tournament do his thing, many other players. Joe Alexander, whenever I was at West Virginia, had a run through March Madness and the Big East tournament that put him up into a lottery pick because all eyes are on him. Now, if you're an underclassman, you're coming back and you have a great March Madness, you can make bank. We assume Caitlin Clark would do that. We assume Angel Reese would do that. And we assume everybody at UConn's going to get paid for what they did. 5th time national champion since 1995. What a run. Congrats to that entire school, university, and their alumni. We'll be talking to Darius J. Butler in about 8 minutes. He's one of them. One half of the Hammer, Cowboys 10 Diggs is here. Seems like you had something you wanted to chime in there.
To your point, I believe the last 2 years, he's averaged like 5 points a game. Dougie Eater or whatever, he's got a huge, probably a huge deal with Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, yeah.
He scored some points.
Hell yeah. He was a walking bucket.
Yeah, man.
He did disappear. We don't know where he is. We hope he's okay. Hey.
Yeah, it's good. Good luck, guys.
Hope the hoop is still the same size. He'll be back next year. Speaking of being back, ladies and gentlemen, 14-year NFL corner, icon All-Pro Adam Pac-Man Jones. Everybody back. Welcome back down to Altitude, pal. Joining us now from an attic in Ohio.
This guy.
He's the man who's a college football national champion, a Super Bowl champion, a Ryder Cup champion, COVID survivor, and a father of 10. The all-time leading tackler for the Green Bay Packers, A.J. Hall. Yeah.